Hi there. This is my first review of this nature. I'm not the bravest when it comes to talking on camera. It's not something I enjoy doing. Nonetheless, I like to show people cool things, and this is something I think is quite cool. It's Lightforce flexible LED strip light. I picked it up at the Shongweni Outdoor Expo recently. I'm happy with it for what it's supposed to be, for what it does. I know there are probably easier, better DIY options that you could do yourself. Um, but I saw it, I liked it, and I bought it. So, what it is, it's basically an IP65 rated flexible LED strip light that you can attach to any number of things while you're out there camping. It's 12 volt powered. Um, it comes in a nice case. It comes with a nice protective covering over it. They claim that it is 1600 lumens. I do find that slightly difficult to believe. Uh, I've used it at quite a few places now, and I can't see it being 1600 lumens. It doesn't make sense. I'm not sure how they got that measurement. Nonetheless, it makes a heck of a lot of light. More than sufficient for what most people would need while out camping. Unless you're one of those oaks who, brings 5 or 6 different lights with you and everything must be daylight. Then, yeah, I do think that you may end up having a bit of a disappointment, or just get two of them. That said, the the box looks like this. Um, Packaging is nice. All the normal marketing jargon and pictures and such on and so forth. Opens up and out pops the bag. Little branded pouch, small. It doesn't take up too much space. It's nicely labeled, so you're gonna know what it is amongst all your other bags. First thing you'll see in the pouch is this little guy. This is obviously your 12 volt cigar plug adapter with 2 crocodile clips. Everything is great. I don't like the thickness of this cable. Yes, it's an LED light. It doesn't need to be thick. This light runs at 15 watts. I would have preferred a slightly thicker cable for the price that I paid for this light. Crocodile clamps are really decent. The inside of this cigar plug adapter is really decent. So in my opinion, this is a very, very big letdown. Okay, moving on to what we came here to see. That's how it pops out. So it rolls up, it's nice and neat. It is quite a handful, largely because of all of this. This is 5.5 meters worth of an extension, so it gives you a few more mounting options. It comes with a standard 12 volt cigar plug. It's fused. It's got a small LED light to indicate power. Runs back up into this soft touch single press or dimmable remote. And here we have the light itself. So this is a 1.2 meter long LED flexible strip light that they've put inside a very nice little pouch. The pouch is not waterproof, the actual light is. I wouldn't go around submerging this. I do think if you had a significant rainstorm, you'd probably be fine. But that's as far as I'd take it. The clips on the end are decent. They run clips on here. I was impressed with these. It does give you nice options to mount this inside a vehicle then, to clip it onto a bag, to clip it onto a gazebo, an awning, anything you like really. Should you not have the option to use these clips, you can always flip it back, and there's a large loop which also extends the length of this clip, but this can also be wrapped around something and back onto itself, as well as these individual Velcro loops that will then give you the option to now mount this horizontally or vertically if you like. These smaller Velcro clips, they do run the full length of the strip lights. So let us connect this quickly. Pop it in there, onto a battery. Okay, so we've got an indication that the power is on. Okay, a single press, and it takes us almost to its brightest. Okay, what I should have done is change the memory. This has got a memory, so you put it off, goes off, on, it goes back to the last setting that you used before you switched it off. So if I now press and hold, it'll dim down. That's the dullest. What's nice about this, and we tried this at 3 Provinces recently, at this lowest setting, it gives you sufficient light to move around and conduct basic activities inside a tent. We used it in our rooftop tent with an annex room. It's not enough light to read a book or a magazine, but it is enough light to move around without waking up our toddler, which is very nice. Pressing and holding it again takes it up to its brightest, which is this. Now, it's difficult to show you in this sort of setting, but again, I don't see 1600 lumens here if I compare it to some of my Olight tactical lights. However, in a nighttime setting, without the amount of ambient light that I have here, this definitely creates a large amount of light, and it throws it quite far for what it is. We were very impressed with the amount of light, and also how it performed on our battery. We didn't connect it to the vehicle. We carry a battery like this with us when we go away for all of our lighting. It just doesn't put strain on the vehicle setup. We've been doing it that way because we only recently got a solar setup on our vehicle, so it's just force of habit basically. But we ran 3 weekends with this on varied power settings on one of these batteries, and we're still using this battery at home. It hasn't required a charge yet. We don't use the light sparingly. The sun goes down, the light comes on. We go to bed, the light stays on. Usually at about 2-3 in the morning when I get up, I will then put the light off before I go back to sleep. So yeah, that's what the light looks like. We're very happy with it. If this is something that you could use, it's definitely worth looking at. It is a bit pricey. I'm not going to say how much I paid for it simply because I got it at a show price as well as a discount, because I'm not shy to ask. If you have any questions about the light, please do chat to us and ask us. As I said, this is our first attempt at doing a review. We'll do more as I buy more goodies and gadgets, and want to show you guys what we use to make our trips a little bit easier and more enjoyable. We will probably be getting another one because the amount of space and the ease of transportation of something like this, it really offsets the cost. This just literally stays in our vehicle, in the kitchen actually. That's how small it is. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share and like it if you did like it. If you didn't, let us know what we did wrong so we can improve. Have a lekker weekend.